Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Part 7 or something or that. I just had some fucking recording problems, and so I recorded Chapter 7 and then it got destroyed. And yeah, anyway, we're just going to go into Chapter 7 now. Hopefully things won't mess up anymore. So Lyn takes her leave of Arafet, finding no aid from a spiteful Marquess. Now she and her companions resume their march towards Kaelin in earnest, racing against time with her grandfather's life the prize. Harried and impatient, Lyn presses onward. Suddenly a young boy appears and pleads for their assistance. A young boy, you say? But not try any dirty business, Lyn, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be stupid stuff, yeah. Anyway, we've got the map, and there's a house, and things. Please! Somebody, please help! That's enough, get on that. Want none of your trouble. But sir, why? You were so kind yesterday. I thought you were just two kids, a couple of travelling performers. If those men are chasing you, you must be up to no good. Now get up and get out, you're playing on decent folk. But... phew, what a mess. And we arrive with our crew of banded ruffians, indeed. Where are we, Kent? This is Cathlet. If we head due south, we'll pass into Kaelin. From here, I'd say we're about 10 days' ride. To Castle Kaelin. Assuming we don't run into delays, of course. 10 days. 10 days indeed. Shouldn't take too long. Oh, hi, bro. What's up? Pardon me, but... Yes, can I help you? You and your friends, are you mercenaries? And if we are? I need your help. Milady Lindis, you mustn't let your guard down, not even for a child. I know. Forgive me, but we're in a hurry. Is there something else you can ask? No time. Ninian's been with my sister. The men have taken her away. Your sister? Did you say your sister's been accosted? Sane. That's right, by some cruel, awful men. I don't know what I'll do without Ninian. Milady Lindis, we must help him. Nonsense, we haven't the time. If the Marquess is still as ill as we've heard, we must proceed. Kent, I want to help this child. Milady. I'm worried about my grandfather, of course. But this... I cannot stand by and let a child be taken from her home. I see. I'm sorry, Kent. I'm your I am your loyal retainer, and you owe me no apologies. I stutter a lot. You must do as your heart dictates, milady. I will follow you no matter where that may lead. Thank you. Ah, such a noble speech. Even the true knight, that one. Ah, well, you're in luck, laddie. Let's go get your sister. Will you lead us to the men who've done this? Uh-huh. They're really tough, so be careful. Leave them to us. We're pretty tough. We're pretty tough ourselves, right, MZ? Yes, we are pretty tough ourselves, right, MZ. And yeah, stuff and things. No. Found him. Come on, it's back to Nurgle with you. Quiet now. No, Ninian, let Ninian go. We ain't supposed to kill you, but sure can round you up. Rough you up, that is. Get him. Ow! Huh? Who do you think you are? Lyn. Let the boy sister go. Ah, so you want to help the kid, huh? What a shame, you're gonna die for something that doesn't concern you. You think so, do you? Do we look so meek to you? I think you're in for a terrible shock. Stupid girl, you'll regret those words. Take him down, boys. And here we are. This is the first time in the game that we're going to have a preparation screen before the map. We cannot take all our units into battle with us, so we're basically forced to choose 8 out of our 10 units. And if I'm perfectly honest, I'm just going to kind of leave Wrath and Matthew, because I don't really use them that much. I'm not too keen on either of them. I only ever bring Matthew if there's something to unlock on the map, and there isn't anything to unlock on this map, so I don't see a real reason to bring him. So I'm going to trade Wrath with Will and give the short bow and the vulnerary to Will, so that he's equipped, because we're not using Wrath. And then Matthew has an iron sword that I guess he could give to someone, but it's not too big a deal really, if we think about it. I'm also going to take Lyn's Armor Slayer and give that to, I believe, to Sane, so that's sorted. And then Lyn can get a Dorky. But Sane can't use an Armor Slayer yet. Maybe Kent can use one? Let's see if we can trade it to Ken. Yeah, Ken can use it, so we'll give it to Ken. He can deal with the armor slaying. Dorcas, we kind of want an axe user still, so I'm going to keep him. And obviously, we want to keep him for magic and shit, so that's good. Check map. And now we can actually view the map before we start, so we can have a look at the enemy movement and see what people are on the map, what we've got going on. We've got some new units here. Oop, check map again. So we can check that. That's pretty cool. We can also change around our formation. If we just click on the map here, if we click formation, we can move units. The only unit you can't move is Lynn. Lynn always stays in the same position, but we can swap people around. We can swap, I think I'm going to have Urk stay there, and Will maybe come forward a bit, because he's going to be useful. I'm actually going to have Florina go down here, and Sarah stay maybe back here, and then even, yeah, I think that'll do. I think that'll do. So that's that. I think that we're pretty much ready to go. My units are sorted and map is done, trading's done. So let's start the map and see how we do. This map is going to introduce a couple of new units. First of all, we've got to get this guy here. I see we're facing a shaman, MBZ. I've heard that practitioners of dark arts are fearsome foes. We have to be careful. What? Who are you? And just like magic, we have a thing to defeat shamans with. Shaman. Crit my shaman, gay weaver. Please forgive me. I never meant to startle you. Your robes, they look like religious vestry. Are you an Elamine bishop? Yes, well, no. I'm only an acolyte, an Elamine monk to be specific. My name is Lucius. Do you have business with us? I was at the inn when this child came seeking help. The innkeeper was afraid to get involved, and he was unpleasant. I wasn't afraid of him. I used to be treated that way. That's awful. May I please lend you my services? I truly wish to help the boy, if only a little. Of course. Thank you very much. The blessings of Saint Elamine will be upon you. So we have our new guy, Lucius, here, who kind of looks like a girl, but I believe that he's actually a guy. So, okay, I get it, bro. You want me to move over here, so you can... Before I do this, you notice his affinity is like a shining thing. Actually, I don't think that's even... yeah. Anyway, he's a light magician. He has lightning. Lightning is a light magic spell. And obviously we have a shaman here. He uses dark magic. And what do you know? Dark magic is weak to light magic. Urk, who we had previously, is an anima magician. So there's 3 types of magic. There's light, dark, and anima. Obviously the triangle goes light beats dark, dark beats anima, and anima beats light. So obviously the shaman could do a lot of damage to Urk. So we want to kill him with Lucius, because Lucius is light magic, he's dark magic, he's weak, it's super effective, etc. Basically how it goes. It's basically like the weapon triangle, but just with magic. So light, dark, and anima. And we now have a light mage and an anima mage, so good stuff going on. Able to almost take this guy out, not quite kill him, but we will actually be able to kill him on the same turn, and that is because of this new character here, Nils, who is this kid who's like, yo kid, stuff and things. Yes, okay, I'll just skip this because I know what to do. He basically stands next to someone who's already had their turn, and he plays a little ditty, he does his little song, dances around, and as if by magic, they get restored, and they can have their turn again. So it's basically like giving characters double turns, so that, you know, I can use Lucius again, and I can be able to kill the shaman on this turn, so I can attack with lightning once more, and it's going to take the shaman down. Shame! Crit my shaman, K-Weaver. So that thing's done, out of the way. That guy is dead, anyway. And basically that's that. So Lucius, as you can see, is a monk. He uses lightning, which is light E, and he has D in light magic. And if you want to contrast that with Urk, he has he has a D there in anima magic, but he cannot use light magic, he cannot use dark magic. And then obviously staves. Staves are obviously what Sarah is equipped in, so Sarah is using staves. Once a magic user upgrades, they essentially get to use staves whenever they want. So any magic user can eventually use the stave, but it just depends on what kind of magic they use as well is different. So anyway, I've got a kind of a plan of attack here. Seeing as Lucius is our light magician, I want him to be taking on the boss and these guys down here. So I'm going to go with Florina. I'm going to get Florina to rescue Lucius, and then I'm going to go down through the mountains here and kind of attack this branch, because this branch here can be acted as a bridge for us to get across to these guys. In fact, actually, I could probably just go with Florina all the way down here, but I don't want to because this axe guy's in the way. I don't want him kind of raining on my parade, and I kind of want to prepare for these guys, so I'm going to get rid of that branch. And then I guess I'll just take the rest of my dudes up here and deal with them in that way. I can do fire on this guy with Urk, and that'll take him out as... I'll take some damage, but it won't be too bad. I mean, Sarah can heal it off anyway, so it's not a big deal. I managed to take the Black Fang guy out with Urk. Yeah, so we've got 2 magicians now, it's nice. Nice to have that going with us. I'll bring Sarah up here, and I'll heal him next turn. I don't think that there's... Oh, actually, what I do want to do is with Sarah, I want to buy her a new staff, because her healing staff is almost out. So I'm going to bring Lynn over here. We'll take Will onto this grass patch, and then I'll kind of drive forward with my two cavalry units, and then we'll get Dorcas kind of coming up behind, I guess, next to everyone else. So see how that goes, and let these guys take their turn. They've got a couple of guys moving in for the kill here. That axe guy's actually moving away now, which is quite good, so I may be able to do some better things there. Actually, you know what, I'm going to get this guy with... Let me see how much the Armor Slayer will do. Armor Slayer will do 13, Iron Sword just 10, and normal Iron Sword is 10. I get the advantage anyway, he's not going to hit me. And I get a critical 3. Might as well just go with it. I'm really not too bothered. I'll just well see how it does. So it does a lot of damage, and he's probably going to miss me, so that's good. Dodging out of the way with Kent. Kent is the man. He's the man. So let's get Sarah here to heal up Urk. Just do that quickly. Speed up the process. No need to be pissing around here. As you can see, there are mountains here, so we can't get past it. It's a little bit of a bottleneck going on. There's going to be kind of lots of people moving around there soon. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get Will to go here to the vendor. I'm going to get Will to buy a heal. Okay, and then I can get him next turn to trade with Sarah and give that to her. Nils, I never really use, though he's kind of useful for second turn shit. I just never really find myself using him, so... Ninian and Nils are cool, they both basically do the same thing. I never really bother with them. I just don't feel that they're very useful overall in the kind of grand strategy of the game. Oh shit, I forgot that Sane was equipped with a lance. I should have figured that out, and I didn't see he was going to attack me, so... That's why you've always got to be aware in this game, make sure you know who's attacking who and everything, and make sure things don't go bad, I guess. Anyway, player phase. Alright, ow, my freaking everything is hurting and bad stuff. Bad stuff. I can at least heal Sane with Sarah, so we might as well do that, get that going on, and then I can get the yeah, get the lawns on this guy for 11. And then I can get Urk to finish him off, I think. That should be nice. We'll do that. He only has 2 damage doing to me with the... and he missed with a 70% chance. That's really unlikely in Fire Emblem. 70% chance means most of the time you'll hit. It's not like Pokemon, you know, where it basically means auto miss. But there you go. At least I managed to clear him out. Not too bad there. So let's see what we're going to do here. We have Florina and this dude here, so we might as well just attack this branch and see how much damage we can do to it. I'm going to stand back with Lucius and finish it, and then we'll open it up, and we'll see. I don't think this guy can reach me. Oh, he can just about reach me. So he's probably going to come over and try and attack and stuff, but I'm not too bothered. Bring Nils up here, I guess, and then there's no really, the threat is coming from this guy, so I guess we'll wait for that guy to move up, and then we'll move forward. Sane, I don't really want to be putting him out into a sort of threatening position. So we'll just wait for the enemy to come to us right now. It's usually the best thing to do when you're playing Fire Emblem, is just to wait for the enemy to come to you, as opposed to just going full hog straight in. It usually ends up better if they attack you full on. And I actually dodged a 71% chance hit as well. That was pretty surprising actually, because I had the weapon disadvantage. So yeah. Anyway, Flux is going to happen. But if you didn't realize, Flux takes fucking forever to use the move. So whenever something uses Flux, I'm just going to fucking skip past it. Because I really do not give a fuck. Give a fluck. I don't give a flock. Anyway, yeah, these guys are very easy to deal with Lucius. Just because he has the advantage type-wise. Yes, speed up, thank you. Okay, and there we go. I'm just going to speed through those battles just because. I can finish this guy off with Florina. Let me check what levels. We've got level 3, and Lucius level 3 as well. You might as well finish him off with Florina. They're even levels, so might as well just get her a little bit more experience, because I want to be using Florina a lot during this game, and want to get her up there in the level cap. So that Black Fang guy is probably going to be nice for Lucius to take down, so I'll send him south in a bit. I'm actually going to send Kent over here to deal with this village and get whatever item lays within that village place. And then we've got the sword guy, who I should equip. I have my lance already equipped, so yeah, that's fine. I was just thinking to myself, like, what What am I doing? Lynn, we really don't need to bring the other guys with us, if I'm perfectly honest. We can get Nils to actually dance here. Get Lynn to move a bit further forward, which is nice. And then Will and Dorcas. Honestly, I'm not going to use either Will or Dorcas during this chapter, so I'll just leave them just kind of sitting ducks there, because they're not going to be very useful. Might as well just do that. And let us finish this guy, get the advantage from the trees. Iron Sword will do ×2, so that's definitely going to finish him off, and we might as well do that. Finish this dude down. Okay, he's dead. Level up for Ken. Nice. What am I going to get? Some boosters in the HP and the res. Not too bad. Would have preferred maybe a bit more attack or defense, but can't win them all, I guess. There is this mountainous thing here, which is going to be slightly annoying, but I can come here with Urk and finish this guy. Well, I can do 10 damage to him. I can't finish him. I can do a little bit of damage to him, but we'll be able to finish him on next turn, so not too bad, not too bad. Sarah, I'll bring you over here just so you can do some healing for the boss later on, and I'll leave the other guys over there. We're going to bring Lucius down here, actually, and I'll wait with him, and then I'll kind of just bring Florina down here as well, and we'll kind of bait this Black Fang towards us. I'll go into his range, and we'll see what we can do there. Anyway, I'll see if this guy can actually attack me. 5 damage to Urk. That's not really too favorable, but I missed. That's 59% chance. That's probably because he's on the mountain groundings, so that's not good at all. Ow. At least this mage is only going to do 1 to me, so that's not too bad. Managed to get a double attack on him. Obviously, my speed is, better than his, I guess, because of that. Leveling up with Urk. Good stuff. What do we got to level 5 now? Not too bad. Not too shabby, I must say. Not too shabby, I must say. I could really finish this video off quickly, but I'm gonna sort of cut it here and then upload the 2 videos, because last time when I recorded, it didn't work because it was like a 30-minute video, and I don't want it to fuck up again. So I'm gonna stop here, and then the next video should be up straight after this, so it should be in sub boxes. Just make it easier for me to upload, really. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.